I've had some people come to me that have been in a little fender bender or a bumper kiss accident and think that they might be entitled to this giant pile of money. And the reality is that that's usually not likely. Usually if you're gonna get paid a ton of money, it's gonna be because you had a serious injury or that the result of the accident results in a serious problem with your quality of life way into the future, like the rest of your life having problems. So it's possible that a little fender bender or a bumper kiss could cause some kind of spinal cord injury or traumatic brain injury. That's possible, but it's unlikely. And so usually the cases that really have a high value are cases where there's massive impact, where you get hit by a semi truck, or you're in a little vehicle and you get hit by a pickup truck on the I-15 or the freeway at 50 plus miles an hour. So settlement value isn't about the label of the injury per se, it's more about the impact on your life. The more an injury affects your ability to work, live normally, and care for yourself, the higher the potential compensation. So injuries that often lead to higher compensation are really traumatic injuries. So traumatic brain injuries, sometimes even mild brain injuries, can cause long-term cognitive, emotional, and physical challenges. Spinal cord injuries, so if you're paralyzed, either partially or completely, that's a lifetime of medical care. Severe back and neck injuries that don't involve paralysis could also be included if you need surgery. Another type is multiple fractures. Anything that requires that makes you permanently disabled or that are going to have a lasting problem throughout your life. And finally, the big cases that really lead to big money are wrongful death, where your family member dies and you're left to pick up the pieces. So settlement value depends on a lot of things. It can include medical costs, pain and suffering, how much the other party was at fault, and then of course, how much insurance coverage there is can also play into that, because if there's not enough insurance, then if the party that hits you has the state minimum of $30,000 in bodily injury and they don't have anything else, then you're going to get $30,000 from them. And then it's going to depend on what your underinsured motorist coverage is after that's gone. So there are a lot of different factors there. So at the end of the day, when it comes to figuring out how much your case is worth, that's one of the reasons you want to hire an attorney with experience in personal injury cases, because we can help you get the medical treatment that's going to help you the most with your health, and also help the insurance companies see that they need to pay you what your injuries are worth.